It's baseball. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
off the afternoon for Baltimore, the second baseman, Jonathan
Popped him up.
Villar.
And there's out number one. Striding into the box, number one. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Hence is going to get there. 2 gone. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. High in the The air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will into the box now, number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Number 10.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding in, Chipper Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. 1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch is swung on and hit toward VR at second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Pence, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Line towards center field. Stewart is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Digging in, Renato Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. 2-0. A 2-1 count to Nunez. Screwball misses, and that'll run the count to 3-1 now. Anthony Santander will be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gun. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he fouls this one off. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
That is set. The center fielder, number 24.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The catcher,
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready now, John Means from the stretch.
The pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And a beautiful knuckle curve in there for a called strike 3. And that will be out number. At the plate, Joe Morgan set to lead off the home half of the second.
Baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Morgan is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Joe Morgan becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Jonathan
behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings as it
sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Breaking ball called just a bit low. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore 3rd. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Don Sutton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 10, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. On a line, that's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pedro Severino.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between the curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
At the plate, Pence 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. VR from the outfield grass. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. VR takes it in. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Stepping up to the plate, John Means. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
John Means.
No balls and a strike to count. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. 2 gone. Ready once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Paul DeJong.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Santander. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set, and the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
The pitcher, number 20.
So here now is the pitcher, Don Sutton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. To second for one. On to Trumbo, but not quite in time as they'll just get the one.
Number 10.
Stepping up now, number 10. And their runners at the corners now. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one. Takes this the other way to right. Santander is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The third baseman.
Standing in, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. Standing in, Trey Mancini comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for the Orioles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Mark.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Liner toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Ketel Marte. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pence, a line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. Line drive, base hit down the line. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. No hits to this point.
Joe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop,
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Takes this the other way to right. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And to score from third is the tying run. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Number 17.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, two gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Anthony.
Line hard to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Severino.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled away. The next 0-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Dwight Smith Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 35. Dwight Smith Jr.
A ball and no strikes. Stewart over at second. Severino is over at first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Miguel Castro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Miguel Castro.
Josh Donaldson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Back up the middle. Villar up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 10. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Chipper Jones. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. Hit sharply on the ground. Over to VR. To Trumbo for the double play, and that retires the... Felipe Vasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 73.
Digging in once again, number 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The shortstop.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. Now the 2-1. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Bounce towards the mound. The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Mark Trumbo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
The first baseman.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more. Hence, he singled his last time up.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Digging in, Joe Morgan. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. VR ranging up the middle. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with Sudan. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Lays off 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Richard Blyer enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Richard Blyer, 15 for the Orioles.
Roberto Alomar, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. In the air now out to right field. Santander is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Trevor Hoffman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Santander will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Morgan is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious.
MLB The Show's coverage. Now at the plate, number 10. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dragons, the left fielder, number
First
10.
offering on its way. Push softly over toward the right side. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Chipper Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Ketel Marte. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Garcia.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz.
The third baseman.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Pivetta has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Austin Meadows is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. He pulls this one into right. Meadows is there and he makes the catch for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Rhys Hoskins, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Josh Donaldson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, low. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Felipe Vasquez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. The 1-0 home, fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone, and he fouls this one off. Line hard to the left side, but foul. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now batting, number 10. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pence. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. Pham is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
Leading off for the Rays, the catcher, Mike Zunino. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So a save situation looming as they'll try and close this one out with the right-hander John Axford. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Sogard can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Willie Adames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1. Willie.
And a fly ball. And this should do it. That gets down, and the Rays' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Unless you're willing to.
This is line to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. In now, Yandy Diaz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Emilio Pagan, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Paul DeYoung. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2. Jonathan Villar. Will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. At the plate, number 10. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to left. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He's playing here in fine form, that of his All-Star Series card. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Ground ball, foul down the left side.
You don't see too many guys at this level be laid on off.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Pham.
He
got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hoffman, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's got a changeup, a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a curveball. DeYoung is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding into the box, Brandon Lowe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On the fastball to start the at-bat from Hoffman as he takes charge 0-1.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Number 35.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty change.
And a wide throw, but he keeps his foot on the bag as he lands on his belly, and on a bit of a weird ending, this ball game is over. Now from a place that's seen it. Stepping up now, number 10. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Dragons, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch.
10.
Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Farr is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Into the box now, Chipper Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in, Ketel Marte. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Kenna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Pence. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Line drive to center field. Kenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping in, Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Matt.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Comes set, and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Morgan.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Davis. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Ready now, Wilson Contreras, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins.
clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Laureano is there, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
The left fielder, Chris.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Marte has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Josh Fegley will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Marte, and that's the 3rd out. Josh Donaldson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Donaldson.
And he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, number 10. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Donaldson stands at second with no outs. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And there are 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground, right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Hunter.
Into the box, Pence, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Number 9 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Athletic. Number 9.
Felipe Vasquez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Vasquez is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty D, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
The 0-2 once more. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Scooped up on the backhand. Step on the back for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. From the stretch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Morgan is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Chapman is there for it. He's got it one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. To the left side, but it's well foul. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Heading out towards shallow right. Laureano has it in his sights. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Contreras. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Kenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Leading off.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
The center fielder.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Dragons, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
He's set and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kenna is in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Jonathan Villar will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in number 10. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Holy Toledo!
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's got to find a way to grab his composure, relax a little bit. He just gave up 3 runs. I get it. But he's got to attack this next hitter.
Here's one for Farr at second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Kenna is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Pence, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Joe Morgan, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Richard Rodriguez, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Rodriguez.
Standing in, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
For the A's.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stephen Piscotty will grab the bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25. Stephen Piscotty.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visit.
Afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today it'll be Conquest baseball between the Dragons and the Padres. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now batting, number 10. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dragons, the left fielder, number 10.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Margot's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. standing in, Chipper Jones.
The third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hot shot on the ground is short. Played on the backhand. Over to first, and it's a brisk start here this afternoon. Quickly 2 away. Now to the plate, Ketel Marte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Marte.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Digging in now, Pence. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends. Settling in now, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Margot.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And they start him out away with a called strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Hoskins has got it, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left.
Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Heading after it is Margot. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Kurt Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, Kurt Suzuki.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Shane Green is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Digging in now for San Diego, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Renfroe on at first. Nobody out. Green rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting fifth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now in the box, number 62. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 62.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate.
Leading off for the Dragons, the left fielder, number 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Myers is there. One pitch, one out. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speed, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And he misses there. 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. To his right, Tatis. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Riding in once again, Ketel Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Margot's on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pence hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This is line to left. Myers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Leading up for the Padres, the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Your attention,
well, it is Trevor time here in the ninth as Trevor Hoffman is on to try to close this one out. First delivery to him on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has it in his tracks. 1 away. Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Travis Jankowski.
Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. Hence, sprinting after it on the warning. Grounding out in his own right. Swing.